Yeah. Yeah, back when I was debating like collecting all the card back, I saw this and I was like, nah, not worth the markup. I swear we talked about it on this stream, and then I was like, maybe I just talked about it in real life. But I wish that Sydney Sweeney was Black Cat. Like, I feel like I was talking about it in real life, but then I saw somebody else talk about it. Or maybe it was just in the comment section somewhere on a post. But Sydney Sweeney's character, just like her gimmick as an actress right now, I feel like she would be a killer Felicia Harding. And if I was doing Spider-Man right now, I remember how the conversation happened. My coworker was like, oh, I want another Spider-Man. She loves Spider-Man. And she loves Tom Holland dating Zendaya. She loves that as a thing. And I was like, I agree. I also like the two of them together. And we both acknowledge that, he's starting over because she doesn't remember who she is from what happened in the last movie. So I was saying, in the mythos of Spider-Man, he always needs Mary Jane. Like, she always has to be a thing. So she needs to be in his life. But in the art and style of pro wrestling, I wish we can do another Spider-Man trilogy, Tom Holland, and you do 3 movies with him as Spider-Man. You introduce Felicia Harding. And then eventually in the 3 movies, she becomes Black Cat. Like, she's always trying to seduce Peter Parker. And then end of third movie, you introduce Mary Jane at the end of the movie. She's somehow back in Peter's life. And now in the next trilogy, if we get one more, now you do the love triangle between Felicia, Peter, and Mary Jane. I think that's how you would do it. Or maybe she's not even Black Cat until the next trilogy, right? Because I feel like by the time she's still kind of into Spider-Man at that point. She's all like, oh no, I found somebody else. Yeah. So you can do that. So that's what I would do. Dave likes the idea. Yeah. I wonder if they're going to bring in Gwen Stacy. You could do that, right? You can Gwen Stacy the next trilogy. I wouldn't be too upset with it, but part of Peter Parker's appeal is that there's always a struggle of some sort. And due to his luck, it's probably 5 struggles at the same time. And one of them is always going to be romance. Like, things cannot go just fine. So if you bring Gwen Stacy, that's cool. Maybe you kill her off, but I feel like it's more interesting to see, especially because Sydney Sweeney is like so popular right now. I feel like that would be the better move, and it plays to what people want to see. Like, they want to see, like, when she was announced as Spider-Woman, people were like, oh man, she's gonna be so like seductive as Spider-Woman, and movie's terrible. I didn't even see the movie, and I know it's terrible. Like, this is not one of those examples where people are like, well, you didn't see the movies. No, we all know, right? There's no guessing game there. But I think Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat is perfect. Absolutely perfect. A la Michelle Pfeiffer as Black Cat. Like, it's the same dynamic. Black Cat Catwoman, sorry. Catwoman and Batman. The way that she was in Batman Returns, you do that same thing. Sydney Sweeney and Tom Holland Spider-Man. Killer. And that, how about even maybe she becomes Black Cat in the second movie, and then the third movie you bring in Zendaya, Mary Jane's back in the picture. He's not sure who to pick, and then all of a sudden Michael Morbius walks through the door, and she's like, oh, sorry, Peter, I'm into some new guy. He's very mysterious. He sings in this band. He's a vegan. and randomly climbs buildings and wants to suck my plasma.